you who are being protected by the power of God through faith for salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. In this you rejoice, even if now for a little while you have had to suffer various trials, so that the genuineness of your faith, being more precious than gold, that though perishable is tested by fire, may be found to result in praise and glory and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 4 through 7. And there are 3 fuel line disconnects here. 1, 2, 3. And there are little plastic fittings here that you have to depress the I believe it's this plastic clip on the metal part of the hose that clips into the black part of the hose. Okay, so getting these fuel lines loose was proving to be pretty difficult. Method that worked was I put a pair of vice grips around the black plastic piece right there, and I put it on the top and the bottom like it's shown here, so that the hole is exposed. And so what that does is if we look at this one up here, it kind of forces that loop that's over this clip right here open. Okay, so it's not catching on the lip anymore. And then, because I don't have a lot of leverage there to pry on it or anything, I stuck this bolt through this hole with the fuel lines. So I'll use this upper one as an example. I just put it on the end of that plastic right there, and then I hit it with a hammer, and through several taps, you can see this one is the middle one there is most of the way out. So I was able to drive it out that far. But try this method where you put a pair of vice grips on around the black part of the plastic hose to squeeze the hose down so that the plastic part of the clip won't catch on it, and then drive it out in that direction. That seemed to do the trick. Now under the truck here, I can't really show you, but and hold the camera at the same time. But that's what worked for me. And so I may try to clean that line up a little bit, or maybe just put it back in there and hope it doesn't leak. But you can also get new lines. I saw those online. So it depends on how much money you want to put in an old beater like this. So what I'm finding with these connections here is that if I put a piece of this packing tape on the end here where it's still smooth to protect that surface, and then if I take a piece of sandpaper and just the width here, so I'm using pretty fine grit, like 220 for the first pass, and then like a 600 for the final pass. And if I do that, and I'm going to do that both on the back side here and on the front side, because this back side, makes it easier for the clip to collapse if you do this side too. So that's the strategy, and then hopefully the lines will snap right on there like they're supposed to. So there you can see I have that shiny piece of tape right here, and then I'm going to take this little strip like that, which is just about the width of the rough rusty part there, and I'm going to wrap that around just like that, and work it back and forth to clean that up. Okay, so I put a little grease on the end of those metal tubes, and that helped the plastic fittings to slide on there more easily. So all those are hopefully sealed. I did find that you can buy these plastic ends for the hoses that go from the fuel metal or the steel fuel line to the fuel sending unit. And so these, if you for some reason happen to mess up the end of those, you can actually warm up the plastic in some boiling water, and it will actually come out, and then you can reinsert these new ends with the O-ring and the spacer and everything. I didn't end up needing those on my job, but I just thought I would let you know that those are available.